Hello Scorpio, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. So I invite you to a tarot reading at the end of the day. Now this is a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, that's the best time for you. Okay, now we're going to do an Earth, Air, Fire, and Water reading. Now the main energy for tonight is the King of Cups. Okay, you're very efficient. You have good leadership qualities. You are able to troubleshoot a lot of things very well. But at the same time, you are also intuitive. Somebody who is emotionally mature. You are stable emotionally. You are able to control your emotions, and you have good boundaries. So you are able to work efficiently despite of some emotional challenge you might encounter along the way. You're also very intuitive. As you can see here, there's a fish dancing in the background, and the throne is surrounded by water. So it's right now what I feel is that whatever you are doing right now, whatever work you are doing right now, your decisions are not only based on your ego or on your logical mind, but is also guided by messages coming from your inner world. So you are also very docile to the promptings of the spirit in your life. So this is a very balanced person who is able to use both his interior, his mental and spiritual faculties for the benefit of everybody entrusted to his or her care. Okay, now let us try to see how this main energy affects your physical life, whether your health, your work, and then which is symbolized by the element of air, and we will place it here. Here we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is the element of earth. Okay, the element of earth. This is what is happening in your physical realm. For the element of air, this is what is happening in your mind. And we have here the Eight of Cups. For the element of fire, this is what is happening in your spirit. And we have here the Six of Pentacles. And finally, for the element of water, this is what is happening in your emotions. We have here the Fool. Okay, Scorpio. So with this main energy of quite good efficiency and balance between your inner and your mental and your spiritual capacities, its effect on your physical realm is that right now you received a certain inspiration from the universe. You received a gift from the universe, and this promises success in the future. So you just received a gift from the universe in the reality, and somehow you try to see how it resonates with you right now. Most likely it's an inspiration or a new idea. It can be something that is also innovative. It can be something that you might need to study also a little bit because it is something new. So it is something that, a certain idea that will lead to success in the future. We have here the crown and laurel. So whatever it is very promising. Now, what is happening in your mind right now is that there are certain preoccupations you might have had in the past that you have now decided to let go. So maybe these are preoccupations which now you realize is no longer a priority in your life. Somehow with the advent of this inspiration, your priorities also have shifted. So in a certain sense, your priorities right now is changing, and because of that, there are certain things that you might have considered very important in the past. You have now decided to leave behind. So you are walking away, but you made sure that whatever it is that you are leaving behind, everything is in order. You are very responsible. You're being responsible as the King of Cups still is here. So it can be a relationship that you are leaving behind. Well, you're making sure that your relationship with the person that you are leaving behind is still intact. I mean, you are in good terms with the people you are leaving behind because these are cups and you are the King of Cups. So you handle the situation maturely. You also didn't hold any grudges towards the people that you are leaving behind. So, yeah, you did it in a very matured way. Now, you do not know what is awaiting you in the near future, but you are confidently moving forward because somehow after this inspiration or gift that you have received from the universe, your priorities have changed and you realize that there are other things that are more important for you in your present situation. Now, with regards to your your what is happening in your spirit, in your inner realm, you remain generous to other people. So, or you might have increased in your generosity towards other people. So somehow this new inspiration you have received has also taught you to be generous. In a certain sense, I feel from the start you might have had that generous spirit. You see here, because you are emotionally mature, you somehow also care about the people who are entrusted to you in your life. Maybe that's the reason why when you left everything in order. So in a certain sense, you continue to be generous, but at the same time, you are also generous to yourself. You see here the balance. You care about people, but at the same time, you do not neglect also your self-care. And that is a good thing. And you need to continue that. And because also you are nurturing yourself as you continue to help other people or to serve other people, it is but normal for you to set your inner child free. So with regards to your emotional health, your inner child right now is blossoming, is enjoying the present moment. Your inner child is has been set free. So in a certain sense, this is another transformation on your part. So yeah, because of this maturity, emotional maturity, it's but normal that your unique self is able to express itself freely. You have that courage. You're not afraid to be who you are, and you are living the present moment. And people are attracted to you, just as this dog is attracted to the fool. They're attracted to your sense of adventure, your sense of wonder, that childlike quality that you have right now, because of the maturity that you have attained. And it can be also that somehow this new inspiration has sort of brought some youth into your energy somehow. When a new idea comes into our life, we sometimes become enthusiastic about life. We gain a certain energy in our step. No, just like the fool here, he's full of energy as he trek up the mountain trails. No, so there is a sense of abandonment also in an adventure. You just need to balance also this sense of adventure, making sure that you take calculated risks. But I feel you have the maturity, so in a certain sense, you will be able to navigate this new adventure safely. So this is what we can see for you right now, Scorpio. This is a very good reading because right now you are working on a new inspiration, a new gift from the universe, and at the same time you are leaving behind those things that you no longer find important, or those things that are no longer valuable in your present journey. It's part of our transformation, our growth. What used to be important in us, sometimes we realize are no longer helping us in our journey. And so we gradually leave them behind. But the beautiful thing about you, Scorpio, is that you make sure that everything is in order. You do not just leave everything behind as if without any care of the consequences. No, you arrange everything. You make sure that everything is in order before you walked away. And then you face this new adventure with a sense of wonder and that childlike quality of the fool. Now we will try to end with some oracle cards. For the oracle cards, we have here soul searching. Okay. It makes me think of this king. He is silently looking at a distance as if reflecting on his life at this present moment. It is time to go within and uncover your true feelings. Yeah, I think you are right now discovering what are important and not important in your life. Part of soul searching, and you are able to really face with enthusiasm the new gift that the universe has given you. So, yeah, I think you're right now in the process of learning what are really important in your life. At the same time, you remain generous. The challenger, your relationships could be challenging you in a very painful way. Well, yeah, sometimes you need to walk away from certain situations that might have caused you pain. And sometimes the walking away, the process of walking away can also be painful. But I feel you have that spirit of the fool. He's not afraid to face the challenges of climbing the mountain, even the danger of possibly falling into a cliff. So I feel you have the courage to face whatever challenges this new adventure is giving you. Just as this person in the Eight of Cups is walking away, there's still a lot of mystery. The moon is there. So there's still a lot of mystery that will still have to be discovered by you as you begin a new chapter. So there will be challenges, and and what is asked of you is to have the courage to face them. Now, we have here bumpy ride. Okay, it's the same as the challenge. No, don't be afraid to make a change, regardless of how hard you perceive it to be. It can be fun if you allow it and let go of the resistance to it. You brought a walking stick because somehow you anticipated that it's going to be a long journey, and it could be a journey through rocky road. But you have that spirit of the fool that you don't mind to climb every mountain. That song of the Sound of Music comes to my mind right now. Climb every mountain. Okay, you try to see if it resonates with you. So it's going to be a bumpy ride. There's going to be a lot of challenge. But I think your spirit is strong enough to face them with enthusiasm. Empathic overload. It is time for you to truly honor your highly sensitive nature. So, yeah, you remain empathic, you remain loving, you remain generous to the people that are entrusted to you in your lifetime, but at the same time, you balance it with your self love. You try to avoid having empathic overload. You try to avoid, or you have, maybe it's a reminder for us also to try to be careful of people who might drain your energies. Be careful also of carrying negative energies that are not really yours but from others. So there's a need for you also to constantly discern and constantly check your energy. So constant energy check. It's good to do it at the end of the day. Just like now, at the setting of the sun, they say we are very sensitive when the sun is about to set, because it's a transition period. I think it's the same also maybe even in the sunrise. But people say that the sunset is that time wherein, yeah, we are very, very highly intuitive. So at that time, it's a good time for us to make energy check at the end of the day, at the end of the work. Maybe sunset is the best time for us to spend about 5 minutes just checking if we have taken with us certain energies or if we have been drained of our energy. It's good because oftentimes that is also the best time. Some say that is also the best time to do divination. They say that's the best time to do crystal ball reading at dusk when the sun is setting. Well, so it's good at the end of this reading. Maybe it's good to do some energy check. Well, that's it for today, Scorpio. I hope that this reading has been beneficial for you and has inspired you to face this new gift that the universe has given you with courage, with joy, and with a sense of adventure. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again in the near future. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.